Now at 5, after a developer scuttled a deal with the city in March, we went back today to see what's next for the vacant property where the civic auditorium once stood at 17th and Capitol.
One group believes the city is dragging its feet, so it's holding a meeting tonight. Reporter Nick Starling has details and the city's response.
This is a lot of land, roughly 740,000 square feet of property. One group is claiming the city hasn't done enough public engagement in figuring out what should go here. This vacant property, where the civic auditorium once sat, gets more attention from the birds than people walking around it. Back in March, Tetrad Property Group pulled out of redeveloping this land, citing obstacles including demolition delays and an inability to reach an agreement with the city on business terms. Since that time, news of any development here is quiet. Community activist Brian Smith says he wants the city to hold public meetings to engage people on what they would like to see here.
If we're going to offer $50 million in TIF and $30 million in a parking garage and $10 million in free land or whatever we're going to offer, I think that the residents of Omaha should have some say into what goes on here.
Smith says one idea he's heard from people is to divide the property up.
One of the questions that keeps coming up is why don't we split this up into 4 blocks? It's come up from multiple different people, and that's just how it originally was developed.
The city claims they've done their due diligence, saying they chose Tetrad back in 2014 because of the outreach they did with stakeholders. Mary Luckison lives nearby and wants some retail.
I think like more commercial stuff. I don't really want to see as much as housing just because there's so much housing going up everywhere else. So maybe some like restaurants, a few bars, kind of like Capital District.
We posed the question to you as well on Facebook on what should go on the auditorium site. Abby says, how about a park or green space? Lauren commented, a park is good, but what about a grocery store? Jody wants a College World Series Hall of Fame. Right now, the city says there will be a new market study on the area.
We want to have input and we want to have responsibility for how our community develops.
This meeting takes place at UNO's Community Engagement Center at 7 o'clock. Reporting in downtown Omaha, Nick Starling, 3 News Now.